It's a Thursday edition of Hashtags on VOP TV. I'm super excited as always. But then I am more excited for Real Madrid fans. Unlike Manchester United fans that broke my heart the other day. What do you want me to say? You guys broke my heart. A whole Manchester United got played by Crystal Palace. 4-0. You guys, you're breaking my heart. But then we have a lot of hashtags to talk about today. I'm your host, Mom. And of course, hashtag is your go-to show for everything trending on social media. Talk about sports, entertainment, business, finance, politics, everything and anything trending on social media. Hashtags is here for you. But then we're going to start off with the fact that hashtag Fubara, he has been trending on social media. And the reason why hashtag Fubara has been trending is because of the fact that Fubara's ally, who happens to be Victor Jumbo, he has emerged as the Speaker of Rivers State House of Assembly. And also, you remember that Fubara, he has been in a rift with Wike, who happens to be the FCT minister, since Wike left office. Fubara has been, both of them, they have been fighting each other for what we don't even know and what we possibly do not want to know. But then, now, Fubara, among other things that he has come out to say, he did mention the fact that he appreciates Wike, but then he would not, and I repeat the way he said it, he would not worship any human being. And then you also remember that the president called the two of them together to sign an agreement, a peace accord. But then a human rights activist came out to say, in the person of Ann Briggs, said that there is no law that allows the president to declare 8-point resolution to a crisis in Rivers State. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Fubara. And this one is from D1 Ayakoto, who says, Fubara's travail is a lesson to all intending God's sons. If you can't stand the audacity of your godfather, don't take his imposition. Just say, sir, I'm not interested in being the governor. As a successful civil servant, let me retire in peace. That is integrity. You can't use the ritual money to spread evangelism. You need to return Caesar's belongings back to him and then seek a fresh blessing from God. Moving on, this one is from Paul Sam, who says, River State Port Harcourt update. What's going on? Fubara don't show Wike say him dey in charge. Nigerians are still watching. Wike, you go learn in a hard way, in very dark man's voice. And this one also is from Ayakoto, who says, and we've read that before. Moving on to the next one. We have this one from Man of Many Letters, who says, Fubara should be calming down before he will be impeached and his deputy would be forced to register. All this was done in a matter of few minutes, and all he could do about it was to run to the court if he was eventually impeached. Well, you also remember that there's been a plan to impeach Fubara, but then a lot of people have come out to say, you know what, it's not possible to impeach him because we are backing Fubara. A lot of things have been going on in Rivers State. This one is from Big Wig Austin, who says, Single Life Fubara may have stooped to conquer. Wike may have also demolished his own political relevance for trying to do too much. The game is the game. There's also a video of Fubara storming the House of Assembly today. Thank you very much. That's the video of Fubara coming in his glory to the House of Assembly, and people are like, this guy is not afraid. We're planning to impeach you and you're stepping into the building this way. But guess what? I feel like Fubara is one of those people who do not really react to things pretty much, but takes their time to, try to penetrate the system, trying to understand what really is happening, because he is still the man of the moment. I mean, he's the governor of Rivers State. So what has Wike got to offer? One would wonder. And moving on, a lot of tweets, a lot of reactions from the netizens, but then we will not possibly go into all of that right now because we have a lot to talk about today. Let's move over to hashtag Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin, he has been trending, and it's a very long story. The matter is very long. So the gist here is the fact that the PDP's Obaseki, who happens to be, of course, the recent governor of Edo State, and Aswe Igodalo, is said to have dragged the Oba of Benin to court because of the fact that allegedly they said that they are dragging the returned Benin artifacts and monuments with the Oba of Benin. And people are asking, why would Obaseki and his person, Asue Godalo, drag the Oba of Benin, a whole Oba of Benin? And then also, remember that the Oba of Benin, there's a video that's surfaced on the internet where the Oba of Benin mentioned the fact that Obaseki would not be in power forever. Yes, that's the video where the Oba of Benin said that Obaseki would not remain in power forever. So we don't really know what exactly that Obaseki wants from the Oba of Benin. But people are like, you know what? It's too much. You shouldn't do that. Why would you drag the Oba, a whole Oba of Benin? You're dragging him to court? That's a sacrilege. That is what people are saying. There's also a video that's surfaced on social media seeing the Oba of Benin in court with his supporters, people supporting him, people who love him, people who came out to, support him, to, make sure that whatever happened in court does not affect him and all of that. A lot of things have been happening in Edo State as regards to Obaseki, Asue Igodalo, and the Oba of Benin. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Oba of Benin. And this one is from @Obano Blessing Ese, who says, the Oba of Benin is the representative of God on earth, so mark my words, no man born of a woman can or will or shall intimidate him. Okay? And this one is from @Sarah Ibrahim, who says, hold on, what is this I'm hearing? Did Obaseki and his state chief economic advisor, Asue, really take the Oba of Benin to court? Tomorrow, PDP Obaseki and Asue Godalo have asked Oba to appear in Federal High Court, Sapele Road, by 8 a.m. and they want to keep it a secret. Why? Are they ashamed? Is this because they are dragging the returned Benin artifacts and monuments with the most reverend Oba? Why would Obaseki and his chief economist, Asue Igodalo, even be dragging the artifacts of the land with the Oba? I don't understand what this person wrote here, but I think it's that let children not be playing like this. So they are taking Oba of Benin to Federal High Court tomorrow. Okay, now all of us will show in that court tomorrow. Sapele Road, Federal High Court, 8 a.m. And this one is from Lawrence Okoro PG, who says, Oba Eware 2. The Oba of Benin thanks the Edo State Governor, Goswin Obaseki, for not backing the traditional appointees that went to court. The Benin traditional stool can never be a point of ridicule and political low pegs. Take off the Oba of Benin in your propaganda. This one is from @Official for Change, who says, very less people, why not come out in mass and protest against bad government, bad policies? Why the same Benin Traditional Council mobilize same people to protest against the high rises of things? Benin City is one of the expensive cities in Nigeria. Things to cost for BC, 100%. This one is also from @Oyonwan0.jo, who says, an ignorant person asked if the Oba of Benin is above the law. Well, know this and be at peace with yourself. The Oba of Benin is the law. Go and argue with the Britain and your current/past leaders of Nigeria that the Edo people are calm is in stupidity. Your federal government knows it. Okay, this one is from Lawrence Okoro PG, who says, the Oba of Benin loves Dr. Asue Igodalo. Edo is too great for a propaganda to fly against the palace and the people's choice. Dr. Asue Igodalo has the full backing of the Traditional Council. And this one is from @Official for Change, saying this is absolutely rubbish. Why turning the court into a market center? This is a civil case between the Egnogs and the palace. The court is a body of people presided for fair hearing. Nobody should be above the law. Let us be honest. And that's the Oba of Benin. Moving on to the next hashtag of today, we have also hashtag Emmanuel. And the reason why hashtag Emmanuel he has been trending is because of the fact that Emmanuel is said to be this young man who, they said Emmanuel, he has been meeting Christian women on Twitter, engaging them, and then he gets to dump them. And a few months later, he gets married to them and he dumps them. I'm trying to understand, like, he chats you up on social media and then you guys keep talking, you fall in love, he gets married to you, possibly collects money from you, we're not sure, allegedly, and then that's it. Also, it was said that Emmanuel, his name is Emmanuel Akbe, they call him the romance scam. He said he did the same thing to a friend in 2022, and here he is again, and still you. Well, this claims he has not come out to say whether or not people are saying the truth or they are lying. But this is Emmanuel. People are saying that he is a romance scam. He chats you up, makes you fall in love with him, and then at the end of the day, you guys get married. Maybe he collects money from you, and then you fall in love. At the end of the day, he dumps you. Okay, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Emmanuel. This one is from @Emmanuel Echeta, who says, before doing a necessary transfer to random babe for just being beautiful, remember that Tinubu has a cut, okay? Talking about the levy. And this one is also from @Emmanuel Echeta, who says, with today's generation of women, the chances of running into 4 bad women in a row and only finding out they are not for you 6 months before your wedding is very high. So I think this Emmanuel is supporting the other Emmanuel who is claimed to, who is said to be the romance scam. This one is still from Emmanuel. Okay, this one is from @SALAKO. That's Ayo, who says, things where Emmanuel Akbe eventually marries Precious Gaza, cheap skis, all because my God is not an author of confusion. And this one is from @Afam Deluxe. That's Ajibusu Oyempiawazu. He says, Christian Twitter is on fire. One Emmanuel Ekbe has allegedly been be Shakata, whatever he wrote there, babes, with I want to marry you. I'm surprised babes still fall for this format. Despite the numerous marriage isn't important tweets we see on a daily basis here. Afam, God bless you. We see the feminists saying that they don't really need to get married to any man. They don't need to get married. They are okay with the fact that they are wealthy. They have their money. They have their car. But okay. And you guys still fall for men like this. Well, I'm not laughing, but then it's very pathetic. This one is from @Mimi_Odima, who says, concerning this Emmanuel thing, from a young age, I discovered that a lot of people hide under Christianity to do the most crimes, the most wickedness. So if you like, call yourself man of God, woman of God, your spiritual title, don't move. I watch your character. Absolutely, 100%. This one is from @James of God, who says, that's @Jamie Sachs, who says, pray that God helps you and sends evil men far from you. The bitter truth is there are hundreds of men like Emmanuel Akbe looking for the next prey. May the Lord guide and protect us all. Amen. This one is from @BabyWhale_, who says, it's so annoying that there are people blaming the woman that Emmanuel jilted. That man likely showered her with love and he even flaunted her everywhere. How was she supposed to see this coming? Does she look like Assistant Holy Spirit to you? Well, legit question. Does she look like Assistant Holy Spirit to you, really though? And then this one is from @Nora Ojo, who says, Emmanuel Akbe is a steady traumatizing women, and I see some men making comments like, so a man can't call off an engagement again. I wish your sisters and daughters get a taste of that memorable experience so you can give the man who has inflicted them a standing ovation. And then this one is also Okay, I think that's all we have from hashtag Emmanuel. Moving on from Emmanuel straight to the city of Abia in the southeast. Yes, Abia State. You guys should be very happy right now because I see a lot of people are pretty happy for all of you from Abia State, all residents of Abia State. Yes, hashtag Alex Oti, who happens to be the governor of Abia State, he has been trending. And the reason why hashtag Alex Oti has been trending is because of the fact that he announced the official flag off of the reconstruction of the 3.5-kilometer Osisioma Eke Akbara Road. The road starts from Osisioma Junction and terminates just after Eke Akbara Market. Street lights will be provided throughout the length of the road. The project will be executed by Bulangi Nigeria Limited. Congratulations to you guys. You people have been enjoying good governance in your city and I'm excited for you guys. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Alex Oti. And this one is from at Eze Chukwumicha 4. That's Eze Chukwu, who says, Mr. Governor, please, we should never neglect a closed drainage system. We need it because that is how people will learn to take care of their possibly dirty environment. And this one is from at epop.j, who says, Enwa Bosho, who says, kindly provide information on the scope of work and contract amount for the 3 propaganda pictures and 1 5-meter distance of the real road. Also, let Abians know of your plan to spend almighty 5 billion naira to just over 2 hectares of land in Umahia. Okay, that's making your keeping your government accountable for whatever it is they're doing. That's a nice one. This one is from at X Stephen, who says, what is the cost of the project? Abia is a constitutional democracy. Transparency and accountability are as important as the award of the contract. Where was the contract advertised? This one is from at Balatik, who says, good governance is not rocket science. Once you are not using public money to serve a structure of rascality, it no go hard you to deliver good governance. Edo people, share una de siam. Okay, this one is from at Pure Stanley, who says, that is what we should have been enjoying all over Nigeria if Peter Obi wasn't rigged out of office. And if INEC and Supreme Court let our votes count and didn't rig the election for the mannequin in Ashur. Okay, excuse me, please, you cannot call the president that. Excuse me. And then, lastly, if we didn't let tribalism crowd our sense of reason and judgment, but sadly, some people were used as a weapon to punish bigotry. At Alex Oti Official, you are the only working governor we know in Nigeria. Nobody comes close, okay? That's your opinion. This one is from at Broad Privilege Esquire, who says, please, sir, are you a real Nigerian? You don't want opponent in second tenure election. You are breaking records as an ordinary banker like this. Pray tell me what. Okay, I don't understand what that person wrote there, but then what your strides would have been if you worked in Deloitte and Mobile in one lifetime before becoming the governor. Okay, moving on. This one is from at. Okay, we've read this tweet before. Moving on to the last hashtag of today, hashtag Sabinus. He has been trending in the entertainment world. And the reason why hashtag Sabinus has been trending is because of the fact that Sabinus, who happens to be a skit maker, was seen on social media. Yeah, that's a video of Sabinus and his fan who stumbled on him while he was shooting his skit. And then the only thing the guy said was, the guy greeted him, showed the love for him. That's the guy. Okay, let's listen to the audio if we can, please.
Like you, Abinus.
Thank you.
Yeah, I knew Abinus. I like you. Sorry. I like you.
Thank you very much.
For Adewa, Kano.
Okay.
I see your comedy every time.
Thank you.
I like you.
Thank you.
Me, your fans.
Thank you.
Hey, man, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Abinus.
Thank you.
Abinus.
Thank you.
Well, no,
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
woman. Yeah. That's so beautiful. That's really a wonderful thing to watch. The fact that a lot of people were saying the fact that he didn't even ask for money, he didn't even ask to take pictures, and he also apologized for bombing their video. Yes, for coming into their video, and then he apologized and he appreciated Sabinu's work. I mean, it's really something really beautiful to watch. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Sabinus. And this one is from @Azo Ahai, who says, the difference between Aboki's and the other ones, Aboki man didn't even wait, just went straight to pick up his barrow and zoomed off. The other ones go definitely stand with Sabinus till he finish shooting and give them what they don't show. Well, you have a point though. This one is from the apple of God's eye, @Ugo_himself. He says, I am so sure this particular video will be funnier than what he wants to do. Okay, this one is from @PrettyPrudence for a reason, Pretty Prudy, who says, he didn't beg for money. He just greeted and went about his business. Pure fan love. This one is from Alex, who says, didn't overstay, apologized for interrupting, didn't beg for money, didn't even try to hug or shake as he knew he was dirty. Top guy. I mean, top guy indeed. This one is from Lord_Azul, who says, if it was some tribe or tribes, them go won't collect money. They will not leave that place until he give them money. This one just wanted to farms and he went back to his hustle. 2 seconds was all he needed. Abby, okay, well, that's really beautiful for me. This one is from @NSASSHEGU, who says, I like that congratulations part. No begging for money, just show genuine love and left. I love it. He didn't have to beg him for money. He didn't have to beg him for money. He didn't have to, start looking for, oh, gotta show us love now. Say country hard, those kind of things. This one is from @Ogbeni Olabode, who says, I remember one Uber last year that came online to drag Tenny because he did not give him extra money even though she already paid him for his services. People become just entitled because they see a celebrity. That's really bad. This one is from @Majesty, who says, he apologized for disrupting their shoot and he's not even bothered about taking pictures with Sabinus to brag later. Exactly. He didn't even bother to take pictures or to beg money. This one is from @Markibel, who says, I like the way he just prayed him and walked away. Some of us go on be then take pictures before we go free. Well, no realize, Sha. This one is from @Oin_DML 1952, who says, man isn't requesting for money from Sabinus. Just came, held Sabinus and left. Can't say the same for some people. I really cannot even say the same for myself. This one is from Dr. Charles Fabian, who says, you just know you are blown for a person who has limited access to the internet to be a fan and clearly identify you in real life. And this one is from @Oni of Twitter, who says, 3 things I love about this guy. He realized his hand was dirty, hence the reason he extended knuckles instead of handshake. 2, he didn't beg for money or expected any favor. 3, he did not overstay his welcome. If I were Sabinus, I would find him something. Same here. If I were to be Sabinus, I would definitely find him something because really, that's really a beautiful thing to watch. Yeah, it's so beautiful to watch. Well, that is where we are going to hang out about today on hashtags on VOP TV. Hashtags is definitely going to make a return tomorrow, being Friday, Freestyle Friday. So get ready for everything and anything that's trending on social media with you and I. I'm still your host, Mom. Have yourself an amazing evening.